Hi, my name is Josie, and this is my showsy.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Mental Health Mondays. I'm Josie, and you're watching Aw Come On Josie. Today, we are going to be talking about a couple things and answering some questions. And our first thing is spoon theory. So what is spoon theory? Asks my dear friend Eleanor. I'm going to give Eleanor a quick plug here because she's an incredible artist, and you can actually check her out on Instagram at Eleanor_art. She's actually designed quite a few of my tattoos, which you might have seen, including one at Jurassic Park over in Nora Montgomery, which I'm not going to show anyone because I haven't shaved my legs. Anyway, spoon theory was invented by Christine Miserandino when she went out with one of her friends and they asked her what it was like to have lupus. Spoon theory can actually apply to many things: invisible illnesses, even my autism. My friend Eleanor asked about spoon theory because one time I used it to describe what it was like for me having autism. With spoon theory, let's say you start out with a certain number of spoons. I only have 3 in my hand, but maybe one day you only start out with 3. Maybe one day you only have 1 spoon. On an average, I have, let's say, 10 spoons a day. Each thing I do takes away my spoons. Let's say I have to go out and go to a doctor's appointment. That's probably 3 spoons right there because I have to get dressed, I have to brush my teeth and get myself together, and I have to socialize. Heck, it might even be 4 because having to deal with medical situations can be really scary. My good friend B thought of a really good way to describe it too. Like a pie. Like, you have all sections of a pie, right? You start out with a full pie, and as you go on, you eat parts of it. I like the pie analogy too because when you eat the pie, it's like you can't get that back, you know? I mean, what are you going to do to get the pie back? So, throughout my day, I might consume half a pie and still have pie left over to go do something like go to the movies or something. But generally, I need a plan. So that's why explaining it using spoon theory, or now pie theory, is an easy way to help my friends understand just what I have left. Maybe I only have 1 slice of pie left, and I need that just to be able to socialize in my own home. Maybe I have 4 slices of pie left, and I'm like, let's do something random. Let's go to Disneyland and get drunk. Except not really, because I really don't drink. Let's use my day-to-day in pie or spoon theory. Let's use spoons. Today, I woke up with extreme back pain, so I was really irritated. So I started out with less spoons than I might have had on a normal day. I started out with only 7 spoons. I had to film today. That gave up 1 of my spoons. I also had to get a lot of work done, to make money and survive as a person online. So that took out another spoon because it takes all of my focus and can be really frustrating. I also have to cook and clean and be an adult and function. That's going to take another spoon. See what I'm saying? That's already a bunch of spoons doing things that are pretty simple for people. Even bathing can take 1 of my spoons. Getting up and gardening, having to go outside on my patio and deal with someone could take a spoon. Some things can take more than 1 spoon. Some things can take all of my spoons. It just depends on my day. So using spoon theory can help you also understand yourself if you're dealing with a mental illness, invisible illness, or any sort of disability or disorder. If you have a disorder or disability, you can help other people understand just what it's like to struggle by using spoon and pie theory. It's helped many of my friends actually understand what I'm capable of handling day by day. So one of my nearest and dearest friend, Kate, asked, when you're having a meltdown or a breakdown or freaking out in general, how can we, as your friends, help you? Well, Kate, my dear, I'm going to give you a few options on how you can help me and maybe help other autistic people who are having a meltdown or uncomfortable in their space. But only after I pimp you out, my dear. Kate is a talented model photographer, and you can actually check out her work at katemcintyremodeling.tumblr.com. She is incredible, both in front of the camera and behind the camera, and just honestly, you'll be blown away by her. Both Eleanor and Kate. They're so talented. First and foremost, guys, don't freak out. Just stay calm.
Oh my god, are you okay?
Is she
are
okay?
You okay?
Is she okay? Do we need to call
clear
someone?
the space?
Hold
she
on,
needs
hold
room.
on, hold on. She can't.
Oh my
she's
god,
gonna
are you
freak out.
alright,
No,
honey?
wait.
Are you?
One surefire way to help me if my service dog Oberon is not doing the job quickly enough is that you can actually apply pressure therapy. Giving me a big bear hug or a squish can be super beneficial to me in calming me down.
delicious.
Here, have some Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard. Have some Jessica Chastain, some Sarah Paulson, some American Horror Story, Carrie Fisher, and Harrison Ford, and of course, a little extra Lily Rabe.
Having my fixations and interests available to me is a great way to keep me calm. Showing me things that I love and admire can help me relax almost immediately. It's a good way of switching my mind into more positive things. We like to keep video clips of some of my favorite actors or actresses on there, or times that I've met them or pictures with them on my phone, so that way we can pull them up when I'm freaking out or not comfortable in my surroundings. Showing me things that I love, people that I love, including my good friends, can help me to feel better. So having things available that I love can help me to feel so much better. Another great way to keep me calm is this guy right here, Oberon, my autism service dog. Oberon is really awesome because he's trained to do several different tasks that can actually help me if I'm having a meltdown or feel uncomfortable in a situation, including pressure therapy, and also he can keep me oriented. He has several different techniques that if I'm spaced out and not with you, he can actually bring me back in, including just kissing my face on cue. He's so awesome and he has so many different skills and he's still learning. But having this little guy now has helped to make going out so much easier for me. Real quick, guys. Got something to share with you. If you see someone with a service animal, don't make noises at the service animal. Don't make kissy noises at the service animal, even if they're 5 feet away from you. It's really disrespectful to distract a service dog. A good service dog will be well behaved enough to ignore what you're doing, but it still can be overwhelming to the owner. For me, I have social anxiety, so having someone making noises at my dog and drawing unwanted attention to me is really frustrating and overwhelming. Please don't touch my dog without asking, and just honestly don't really get in my face or any other person with a service animal. We'll kindly ask questions, but at times we can also be overwhelmed in just dealing with stuff. So just try to weigh it out and see if we're open and available for reception. Because if we're happy and open and talkative, we'll more than likely answer your questions. But sometimes if I'm having a meltdown, I really don't want a guy in my face trying to pet my dog. Seriously, guys. Another great way to calm me down is this guy right here, my Nini. I explained in the first episode how I have to use my baby blanket to help me self-soothe and fall asleep. Well, this is it right here. It can actually calm me down in situations where I'm just so overwhelmed that it's almost impossible. With my Nini around, you can actually get me to just sit, suck on my Nini, and go into my own happy place. It's super helpful, especially if you're like staying the night with me and I can't get myself to calm down at all. This right here is your champion. To be honest, if all else fails, you can ask this lady, because I've been dating her for over 7 years and she has to deal with some pretty crazy shit from me. So if you need help with dealing with me when I'm super, I don't know, maybe I'm being super involved with myself and not paying attention to your needs, or maybe I have needs that you can't address, ask this lady and she can help you. Now I realize not everyone has a Jackie, but everyone should hopefully have someone in their life, maybe a caretaker, a doctor, or someone who knows a lot about their habits, behaviors, and so on. If you really want to help someone, get to know someone in their life who's involved with their caretaking, and you can often learn about their routines and little things that you can help to make us, autistic people, have an easier day. Honestly, the less stress, the better. Thanks, guys, for tuning in to our second ever Mental Health Monday, and I hope that I answered some questions for all of you and didn't just ramble on too much. What do you think, Khaleesi? Did I do an okay job? He seems pretty cool with it, so. See you guys later. And as you know, always like it and subscribe.